How about we just don't care about hounding people and selling things as much as you do? Welcome to my channel. My name is Cassie, and today I'm going to be spilling some tea. I really hope this video doesn't make anybody angry, because that's not what it's for. This is my truth. This is my experience. You can't tell me what my reality is. You know what I'm saying? You have yours, I have mine. This is mine. And this is America. If you stay to the end, you'll kind of understand why I don't really care if this makes people mad. So I was a Beautycounter consultant for around a year. After you have a child, your entire world changes. You change mentally, emotionally, physically. I was going through depression, postpartum depression. I'm going to make a whole nother video about that, so I don't want to get into it right now. But just know that for the majority of the time that I was with Beautycounter, I had depression. I don't have it anymore. Thank God. I was looking for something to put my time into other than my husband and my son. And it's like, looking back, like, why didn't I just like get a hobby? Like, you know, it just wasn't for me. I knew nothing about MLMs, and I didn't do my research beforehand. I did my research afterwards. I'm sure you know what an MLM is. It's a multi-level marketing company. It's like the pyramid shape. A lot of these videos are very ranty and like, not just like ranty, like some of these people are literally angry about their MLM experience because they got screwed over, because the products stopped working, because the quality of the products changed. I heard that a lot about Unique. Beautycounter, a pyramid scheme. Is it like LuLaRoe and Young Living? To me, a scam would mean their products don't work, or the only way that they make money, or the main way that they make money, is by recruiting people. LuLaRoe, that you have to pay like $5,000 to get started, which is insane. Beautycounter's not like that. You can pay, I think it's like $100, $99, $98, something like that you pay to get started. You can buy a kit, or you cannot buy a kit. There are no monthly inventory requirements. There are no inventory requirements at all. I always felt like Beautycounter was a little different because I wasn't like poached. I contacted her because I was interested. Most of the things that I'm going to be saying have to do with more of just MLMs in general. From the research I've done, the testimonies I've listened to, the videos I've watched, all MLMs kind of have things in common, okay? I'm going to say this now because I mean this. If you are looking to just join an MLM, or if, you know, whatever, I would say Beautycounter is probably one of the better ones to join, just because their products really do work. But like I said, it's still an MLM. You're not an entrepreneur. You're not a business owner. And MLMs are not small businesses. You're not a business owner if you can't even decide what time the meetings are, if you can't change any prices, you can't do anything. You're not a business owner. For me, for example, our Skype meetings were, at first they were on Sunday nights, and then they were moved to Monday nights, which neither one was good for me, so I just didn't do them because they weren't good for me. And the whole sell for MLMs is that you can do it when you want to. You can do it on your own time. You can do it part-time, full-time. You can do it however you want to. But like, that's so not the case, sis. Like, not even a little bit. I don't think that you can do it part-time and make any significant amount of money. And just a side note, the way you make money through MLMs is the money that comes in through the people on your team that are below you, whether it be purchases from them or purchases from their customers or the people on their team. If you want to talk about entrepreneurs and MLMs, Greg Renfrew is an entrepreneur. She's a brilliant businesswoman. She saw the opportunity for a clean, safe beauty company that's like high end, and she made Beautycounter. So she's an entrepreneur. The consultants are not. I really did like their products. They really did work for me. But now you can actually get clean makeup products from Sephora. Just saying. To get on social media or Instagram specifically, it's every hour of every day that these women are posting on their Instagram and their stories. And I'm just like, don't you have a kid or two? Like, even if you are at home after your other job, like, don't you want to spend time with your kids without your phone? I don't want him to think that my phone is more important than he is. So, count me out. It's very much like a sorority. Like, you're basically like, if you need some friends, like, if you want to buy some friends, like, you could do that. I don't know the specific personality traits or zodiac signs or whatever that makes people be good at certain things. What I've observed and what I've noticed and what I've learned is that the kind of people who are good at MLMs in general usually have another job. They usually have a lot of friends. They're very extroverted. By friends, I mean associates and like acquaintances. And they recruit their coworkers. So that's the kind of thing with like stay-at-home moms always getting like targeted and sucked into things like this. Like, you don't have as many daily conversations as people with jobs, like 9-to-5 jobs do. I don't like the idea of being fake to people to get them to like be your friend and like be on your team or whatever. Like, they're very good at like casually hounding you about things. It usually starts with like a compliment, and that is to get you to buy things. And they're gonna ask you, you know, how you like the samples, or, you know, have you placed your order yet? Side note, if somebody tells me that they're gonna place an order, which this happened a lot, if they tell me they're gonna place an order and then they don't place it, in my mind, they changed their mind, right? Or, you know, something came up and they can't afford it anymore, or they just changed their freaking minds. I'm not going to keep hounding you to buy something. These girls will. They're very good at doing that, like buttering you up. Not just their own clients. Literally seen messages that will come from their upline. Hey, it's almost the end of the month. You know that if your husband buys you something, that counts towards your goal. They're all about empowering women so that they have their own money and that they're strong. But here are the real kickers for me. These were the things that rubbed me the wrong way the entire time that I was a consultant. And it didn't really connect to me that was something wrong. I just thought I was being like weird. Until afterwards, when I started watching videos of people's MLM experiences, women's empowerment, women's empowerment, women's empowerment. But all that is trash and garbage and BS. Never hear anything about it in your meetings. You never hear anything about it. Like, privately, it's never anything. And when there are women who have a sick family member, or they're going through something, or something like that, you say that as an excuse, or talk about it like it's an excuse, or subliminally make posts and things like that about it. And I'm going to get to that in a second. But subliminally calling them out and saying that those things are excuses, like, let me help you. Don't worry about the business right now. You know, worry about your family. Things like that. You'll never hear that from an MLM representative. When you're not worried about your business, you're not making them money. And they're literally like right above you. So whatever you make directly goes into their pockets and counts towards their business volume. So now I know that these posts in your story and on your timeline and the captions that are 3 miles long you're using that as a platform to motivate your team. Or basically the whole vibe saying that if you're not making me money and you're on my team, it's because you're lazy and you're using anything and everything in your life as an excuse as to why. How about we just don't care about hounding people and selling things as much as you do? I've seen it in so many videos where their upline and their directors and their executives make these posts talking about how, you know, I need the go-getters. Those are my kind of people. The people that don't make excuses. Like, you don't know people's lives, sis. I don't like patronizing people into getting them to do what you want them to do. I don't like that. That is the absolute opposite of women's empowerment and just overall being a good person. The like mind control that they try to do and the manipulation, the inspirational quote pictures that say things like, if you're not where you want to be, it's because you're not working hard enough. Or if you're not meeting your goals, it's because you're being lazy, or your excuses, or all you have to do is just do it. All you have to do is just start. All you have to do is just jump. All you have to do is just say yes. That's like what you're taught to do. Like, you're taught to emulate the things that the other people say, like that you're an entrepreneur and it's a small business and you can own your own business, and like being so pushy and so fake that it's like, I don't want to be a part of that. How do you think that that's motivating? If that's all you care about is working yourself up into a company or selling products or whatever, then okay, I expect you to do well because you're passionate about it. I care more about my son than I care about a career or a multi-level marketing business. That's why I say you don't know somebody's situation, and I don't like that as a motivating tactic or a sales tactic. MLMs, no matter which one you join, they're gonna have MLM characteristics, okay? You really can make money with them if you are that type of individual. Yeah, I'm gonna make more specific videos about different parts of this, depending on what happens after I post this video. I've heard a lot about retaliation and people literally like taking an ex-consultant's picture, posting it to their private Facebook, and like blasting them like this person is against the company and this person's saying bad things about the company and here's their private text messages about their personal life and stuff like that. So like, I mean, if anything like that happens, then I have plenty more tea to spill, but I don't want to. I do have more things to say, but this video is getting very long. So if you're interested in those things, let me know.